What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninja's filthiest pitches of the day, the postseason edition. I am Pitching Ninja, and I'm here with a man who just wants to dance with somebody, Will Leahey, with somebody who loves him.
Last night, though, we had one absolutely epic game, Ninja, and one kind of a stinker. Both negative outcomes for those rooting for a Subway Series, unfortunately. The first game was an incredible slugfest, Ninja. Massive home runs galore. And Ninja, there were so many enormous dongs in this game, I thought I was watching a documentary about men with elephantitis. But Ninja, Matthew Boyd, he started this game. He got the job done. I know you liked what you saw out of him. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, Matthew Boyd had 4 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 1 run on 2 hits, and pitched well again. Like he's been nails this postseason. And his fastball, these sliders, including this back foot slider. And honestly, Cade Smith pitched well. He had 1 K in 1 inning. Here's a fastball and splitter overlay for him. On the Yankees side, Clark Schmidt, a little shakier, had 2 Ks in 4 2/3 innings, giving up 2 runs. He had this knuckle curve and cutter. Here's an overlay of his knuckle curve and cutter. And Will, I'm tired of talking about pitching because this game was not at all about pitching. As much as I love pitching, this is a game for Will Leahey and all you evil people out there who like seeing the ball leave the yard. So, Will, why don't you tell us what happened in this game? Because it was epic.
Yeah, Ninja, I mean, basically, we had a 4-part Dong of the Day. First ever 4-part Dong of the Day here. The first one comes off the bat of the best hitter in baseball this year, Ninja, Aaron Judge. Down to 8th inning, 2 outs, 2 strikes. And he hits this rocket off of arguably the best pitcher in baseball this year. This impossible home run Judge hits. I mean, it was one of the signature moments of his playoff career. Couldn't have been any bigger at the time.
This is an absolutely painted cutter. This is not a mistake. This ball hits the freaking bullseye of where Class A wanted it. This was a strike if Judge didn't swing at it, and a perfect strike. And somehow, Aaron Judge hits this out. Tip your cap. Excellent job of hitting by Aaron Judge. The only complaint that I could give is maybe he didn't change eye levels enough here, or, it was clear that Class A was going outside with a cutter, but the pitch itself, dude,
Yep.
just a great
Goliath
job
versus
hitting.
Goliath. Somebody had to win. But then the next batter comes up, Ninja, the king of exit velo, the artist formerly known as Mike Stanton, and he hits a huge dong to take the lead.
Not as good a pitch, by the way.
Not as good of a pitch.
No.
But then in the next inning, the bottom of the 9th, Lane Thomas comes up, 2 outs, 2 strikes actually, and he ends up drawing a crucial walk, only to bring in Big Christmas.
Oh my goodness!
And Cleveland Santa Claus takes this ball for a sleigh ride, Ninja, and hits an absolutely massive home run to tie it up for the Guards. He bashed it all the way to the North Pole, Ninja.
Not a good pitch, a little hanging changeup. Should we sing for him, Will? Noel, Noel.
It's good. Yeah, but bringing this game to extra innings, the series was over at this point, Ninja, unless Big Christmas did his thing. And then in the bottom of the 10th inning, David Fry comes up and walks it off. Ninja, I mean, this might not even be his biggest home run of this playoffs because he had the massive series-winning grand slam against the best starter in baseball, Tarek Skubal, last series, and now he has this walk-off. I went into his story a little bit a few episodes ago, but came into the majors 27 years old, made an all-star team in his first season, and now he's just the king of Cleveland. Those are your dongs of the day, and that's the story of this game, Ninja.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit there shaking my head. You had Luke Weaver, who was undefeatable, giving up a big home run. It was bound to happen, right?
Yeah.
And then Clay Holmes leaving a sinker up. Not a great pitch. That ball was just myrtleated. Although it does remind me of like in the 80s, we used to call people Home Fry, and this is Holmes Fry. Nice matchup.
There it is.
Way back then.
Simpler times.
In the nightcap, the Dodgers killed the Mets 10-2.
Shohei came up and set the tone in the second pitch of the game.
He did. So, I'm watching one game and then, you're seeing these big home runs and then right away, I think it was almost at the same time as a Judge home run. Shohei hit his home run. And this was a god-awful pitch by Jose Quintana, not where he wanted it, flat out, just about right down the freaking dick. And Shohei does what he should do with this pitch, which is deposit this way over the fence. On the Dodgers side, Yoshinobu Yamamoto was very sharp yesterday. He only went 4 1/3 innings, but had 8 strikeouts, giving up 2 runs. One was on a home run. So what, Will?
It doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Yamamoto had these fastballs, these wicked sliders, which was really the pitch of the game for him in terms of usage. He had a 50% whiff rate on his slider. He said he used it more because of all the right-handed hitters in the lineup. He usually doesn't throw his slider all that often. He had these curveballs, and you can see there that funky yo-yo release he has with the thumb on top of the ball. Picked up 3 whiffs on his curveball. And then his splitters were disgusting. Like, these things look like fastballs and then dive to the dirt like they're attracted by a magnet or something. And they may be, because who knows how they work. He had 16 whiffs in 4 1/3 innings. And here's a couple of fastball splitter overlays, and you can see what I'm talking about. This splitter looks like a fastball. You get ready to swing, you're loaded up, ready to hammer it, and it ends up on the ground. Filthy stuff from Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And he's earning some of that $300 million contract. Evan Phillips had 2 Ks in 1 1/3 innings, had this heater. And then Blake Treinen came in. He only had 1 K in 1 1/3 scoreless innings, but holy fucking shit, it never ceases to boggle my mind the movement he gets on his pitches. Look at these sweepers. I mean, I can't make a wiffle ball move like this. This is obscene. And I did this overlay of his sinker that ran 21 inches and a sweeper that broke 21 inches. You can see how these things start out down the middle, right in the same spot, and then end up way off the plate in opposite directions. I don't even know what to say at this point. I love watching this guy pitch. Just absolutely ridiculous stuff.
Got a big bases loaded fly out too from Winker, which for a split
I
second
thought
it
was
looked like it was almost a massive grand slam by the Wink man, but
I
no
thought
dice.
so.
Not
Yeah,
doing that off Treinen.
I thought it was gone off the bat, and he just didn't get it. For the Mets, Jose Butto had a couple of nice sweepers, but it was really a throwaway game, and this is starting to look like it might be a throwaway series unless they do something quick.
It's not looking good, Ninja, for Met fans. However, I will say there is some magic in this team, and being down 3-1, it's happened before. I mean, anything's possible. I don't think the series is completely shot yet. I also want to say a little shout out to Max Muncy for breaking the record. He got on base 12 straight plate appearances, which is, I mean, it's the best ever, so good on him. But yeah, Ninja, I'm not counting the chickens yet.
And now, my pitching ninja moment of Zen. My picks of the day today, I'm going to start out with Luis Gil for 4 Ks or more. And then in a rare pitching ninja move, I'm going to take the over on both of these games. What would your picks of the day be?